friends, my name is Dr. Gaurav. I am an interventional pediatric cardiologist working in Delhi. In last video, we have discussed about the aortic stenosis, symptoms, diagnosis. But in this video, we will discuss what are the treatment options available for treating aortic stenosis. Depending on the type of aortic stenosis, whether it is valvular, subvalvular or supravalvular, we have to decide the treatment modality. In pediatric age group, most common type of problem is the valvular aortic stenosis. What are the treatment options for valvular aortic stenosis? First, we will discuss this. In today's scenario, the treatment of choice for valvular aortic stenosis in any age group, whether it is in the critical form of aortic stenosis in newborn period, the treatment of choice is balloon dilatation of aortic valve. As you can see in this picture, we have to park a wire across the aortic valve into the left sided chamber known as the left ventricle. Then we have to put a balloon across this valve and we have to inflate the balloon across the valve so that the balloon will be opened. For this, we have to take the vessels in the thigh near the genitalia, and through these vessels we enter into the heart. This is a very simple procedure nowadays. In this procedure, we have to admit one day before, and we are carrying this procedure on the next day, and if all goes well, then we will discharge in the next day. Meaning by in 48 hours, patient will discharge from the hospital. For other types of aortic stenosis like subvalvular and supravalvular, treatment of choice is by open heart surgery only in today's scenario. Now questions comes, can this problem recur after doing balloon dilatation or open heart surgery depending on the location of the aortic stenosis? Yes. Sometimes it has been seen after doing balloon dilatation of aortic valve, the problem recurs. Even after treating the subvalvular aortic stenosis by open heart surgery, the growth again occurs at the same point and we have to repeat the surgery. There any risk associated with the balloon dilatation of aortic valve? As we all know, nothing is safe 100%, but nowadays it is a very safe procedure. 99% of the time no problem occurs to the child during and after balloon dilatation of aortic valve. After doing balloon dilatation of aortic valve, if the valve leaks so much, then we have to replace the valve known as the aortic valve replacement. But it is generally done in adolescent and adult age group only. In early infancy and younger children, it is difficult to perform aortic valve replacement because the valve is not available for their age and weight. Now questions comes, how do we follow such type of kids after balloon or surgery? If results of surgery or balloon are good, then we can generally after balloon dilatation we are requesting the parents to bring the child after 1 month so that we can reassess whether the problem is stable or is increasing. If all things are good, then we can follow after 4 to 5 months of the balloon dilatation and then yearly interval. After surgery also it is the same type of protocol we are following. For more detail, you can log into my website childrenheartcare.com. Thank you very much.